Hello YouTubers, how you going? I'm here with Hollywood Courtman. He's just dropped by to make his first ever YouTube video, and frankly, he's very excited. Logan, what are your thoughts?
At this point in time, I'm just going along with what you're saying, man. I'm actually not going to put this on YouTube.
You are not. No. I know. Meanwhile, I am.
This computer, that one there, is going to go.
I'm gonna give it one of these, like.
No.
How do you do it?
It'll just be just won't happen.
Just won't happen. And what happens if, by some chance, it stumbled onto YouTube just by mistake?
I think everyone out there would know that you've once again roped another innocent victim into your into your web.
My web.
Of YouTube celebrity guests.
Celebrity guests.
How did I come to be on your show?
Mate, you were the big ticket. You were the one that
How did I get here?
You're the one that I always wanted. The one that was always just out of reach. You know, every time I wanted a guest, you know, I'd call Logan, but his agents would call back and say, "Look, he was going to come, but frankly, he's not too impressed with your channel. Maybe if you spruce it up a bit, get a few more guests, maybe a nudge in nightlife, maybe a willpower, we can help you out." And finally, after all that time, look who it is. It's Logan C. In fact, he's such a superstar and a celebrity, superstar slash celebrity, that as we speak, he's not even paying attention to me, but rather he is writing a text message. That's how much he respects my channel, the Sick Nick 69 show. I'll drink to that. Cheers. So any words of wisdom for all our viewers at home? There's 234 of them. It's the biggest audience you've ever spoken to.
Yeah, you actually kind of mentioned these viewers of yours quite a fair bit.
They're great viewers.
Throughout the day-to-day, when you're at work and after work, and I guess it's something that I've never been able to understand. Why would someone send you gifts from overseas?
Why would anyone watch
that was a big part of your year this year, wasn't it? Getting those shot glasses and those Hawaiian dancing.
Yes, that was last year. Yes, I did get a few presents from my YouTube viewers, and I was promised numerous others, but those YouTubers never came through with the goods. Now
maybe they didn't do it because they don't appreciate your fake and false attitude,
yeah.
and this facade that you put on. Maybe they like the real you.
Do you think I'm fake and false?
Maybe the people that watch you are actually looking for that real natural, the real Nick, and maybe they're still trying to figure it out. And whether you know it or not, what is the real Nick? Who is the real Nick?
This is the Sick Nick that they know and love. This is the Sick Nick 69 that they fell in love with.
Tell them about the Sick Nick. Who is the real Sick Nick? Tell your viewers out there, especially the guys that send you presents. Don't smile, think about it, bang, straight away.
Well, who's the real Sick Nick? Is obviously a superstar. He's a bit of a slacker, but in his own mind, he is a superstar, even though other people don't realize that. That's why I appreciate my YouTube viewers, because they have realized more, like, sooner than anyone, what a celebrity I actually am. And as soon as our Unseen TV takes off, I'll be signing autographs. Well, who do you think the real Sick Nick 69 is?
I think the real Sick Nick is someone who is quite intelligent, but not in a logical way, in more of a emotional way. You know, probably maybe the first person to touch someone, you know, if they need a touch, that's you.
Emotional intelligence.
I wouldn't say emotional intelligence, but I'd say that's something that you're good at, and maybe you're actually the type of person that actually enjoys creating or building or making other people feel happy. Selfishly or unselfishly, as it may seem, you actually enjoy making other people more happy than yourself, and I don't know where it came from, but can you tell the viewers out there where that actually came from? Where did that
I don't know, from? Can you give me an example quickly so I've got something to base it on? I'll fucking run with it.
Oh, for example, like working with like disabled children for a number of years, your love of kids, talking to homeless people on the street constantly, like incessantly, like it's a passion that you can't let go on. On many numerous occasions, I've said, Nick, your time as a human is limited on this earth. I would like you to focus your energy into making yourself into a bigger person. Why are you helping someone that probably needs professional help, which you're not qualified to give?
No.
Why wouldn't you invest that time into improving yourself? And if we're thinking back on the amount of time that you spend helping other people who won't use your help or your advice, or even think that you talking to them was of any benefit to them at all, they probably won't even remember you. Why wouldn't you be able to use that time to seek help yourself in your own personal development? Why is it that the development of other people comes first?
Well, maybe it is selfish. Maybe you're right. Maybe the rationality is out the window, and I simply talk to them, not to help them, because I guess deep down when you work with disabled kids, you know you can't help them. Deep down when you talk to a junkie, you know you can't help them. Maybe it's for my own selfish purposes that I feel that I should try and help these people, even though deep down I know that I can't. And you gave that great analogy the other day with...
In the taxi.
In the taxi, a great analogy with, who was it? Was McFly?
You're telling the story, man.
No, but we were in the cab with, and you told me about the theory of chaos, how I like to create chaos.
Chaos. Nick Chaos. Everyone. Sick Nick Chaos. Number one. I wouldn't say public enemy number one, but he'd like to consider himself public enemy number one. And I think that may be another reason why you put these YouTube videos out there. Creating chaos, you know, taking the piss out of your mates, you know, dressing up in women's outfits, you know. I mean, I don't know what else you've done, but is that element of chaos more safe and secure for you than the taking care of yourself state? Let's talk about the taking care of yourself state. When was the last time you were in a taking care of yourself state?
I'm very dependent.
So, answer the question. When was the last time you were in the taking care of yourself state? YouTubers, you've seen Nick Hill stand and speechless for the first time.
I don't know.
This year, perhaps ever. Perhaps ever. Anyway, that's why they...
Logan, I don't think I've ever actually been fully in an independent state. I used to have a hat that said independent on it. But that's about as far as I've gone.
So you can see YouTubers quite clearly. Here's a man. Look, he's a nice guy. But to truly love others, one must be comfortable within themselves. And there would be anyone that knows that better than me, quite clearly. I've been on both sides of the scale. And I actually used to be like Nick. I used to talk to randoms on the street. I used to talk to bums. I used to talk to train drivers. I used to talk to the guy that blows the whistle on the train when they go. I felt a need to talk to that guy. Why? Because I felt as I had something to give. But
now you've evolved.
The turning point came. I was on a bus, and I was going up Oxford Street. The 380, for all those who know where Bondi is actually the city bus that goes out to Bondi. And I was sitting there, and I was in a reflection state of mind.
You weren't in a New York state of mind?
Very similar to Billy Joel,
Yeah.
who is my favourite artist. See how he knows my favourite artist? I like that.
It's about giving.
And it is. And there was this guy on there, and I'm pretty sure he was gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure he was gay because he was saying, well, he was standing up on the bus, and he's saying, look, I'm just so sick of it. All I've been like, I'm just giving and giving and giving, and everyone's just taking and taking and taking, and I'm sick of it. I'm not doing it anymore.
So he was the top.
And I thought, well, look, that is like the gay version of Nick. Do you know what I mean?
Would you like to see the gay version of Nick?
Now, to tell you the truth, that was a lie. But I actually thought to myself that why would this person get fed up with giving? Like, what is it about the human spirit, human nature, the way that the environment works that someone can be sick of giving? Like, where's the line? Like, where do you stop giving and start taking or receiving, or what is it to be a good charitable person but still take care of yourself? Where is that balance? And what I'm trying to find with this guy, to my right, your left, forgive me if I got that round the wrong way, is
versatility.
Where's the balance?
You need to be a top and bottom, give and
Where's
receive.
the balance? And that's why I say, When was the last time that you really took care of yourself?
And viewers, that's probably where we're going to have to leave you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Hollywood Ham, signing out for now.